Welcome back, guys. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how the Toastmasters organization helped me improve myself as a speaker. For those of you who don't know, Toastmasters is a worldwide organization that is focused on helping people build their leadership and public speaking skills. I first got introduced to Toastmasters when I moved to the United States to work on my first corporate job at Texas Instruments. It just so happened that one of my coworkers was actually the president of the chapter of the Toastmasters chapter over at TI. Now, having just arrived to the US in a corporate setting where I don't speak the native language, I know I have a youngish appearance, so I want to carry myself the right way and command respect. It seemed like a natural decision to go ahead and join the club to improve this skill set. And thankfully, my coworker was kind enough to actually introduce me to the meetings, take me to participate in them, and essentially show me how the club works. So when I joined the Toastmasters Club, it consisted of weekly meetings where we would do different types of group activities to improve on whether it was our presentation skills, public speaking, assertiveness, enunciation, different types of areas that make up speaking as a whole. Particularly, there were two activities that I really enjoyed. So the first one was where you would be giving a topic and you had to prepare a speech for next week's meeting. You would have to stand up in front of everyone. You would have to comply with certain requirements, whether it was time or just follow a certain structure of the speech, make it funny, make it serious, make it like a monologue. Depends. There were different challenges, but it was all with the intent of forcing you out of your comfort zone, and you would receive feedback at the end of the speech to see what areas you can improve, such as filler words, your enunciation, like I said, your tone, how engaging you were in terms of captivating the audience, and things like that. And another of my favorite activities was one called Table Topics. This one was essentially an improvisation round. Without any preparation, every member of the table during the meeting would be given a random topic, and you would have to, off the cuff, carry a conversation or expand the topic in a minute, between 1 to 2 minutes long. That was essentially the gist of it. But you had to, on the fly, come up with a story that sometimes it also involved continuing what the previous member had presented. And it was fun because this felt more like a game, but it was really good because it got you really good at thinking on your feet and being witty, essentially. And this is something that I particularly enjoyed very, very much. I actually still have some footage of me doing some of these activities, some cringy footage, be warned, but I'll probably put it up on the screen so you guys can take a look at the progression when I used to do all these sort of activities.
My association stands for pet sitting, and although my opposition clearly talked about her love for pets, she didn't talk about the key thing: who's gonna watch over your pet? Because I don't know about you, but when it's cold outside, I don't even like to go out. And I just come home from work and I see everyone walking their dogs, and it's 25 degrees, it's raining, and I'm like, someone's got to do this job. And I just start thinking, maybe these people really don't like doing this so much. And I, lucky for you, am here to offer my services as president of the Pet Center organization to offer to walk out your dogs, cats, birds, fish, whatever it is you have, and I'll handle that burden.
Walk out the fish.
I consider myself a very gregarious person, so I'm pretty sure all of your pets will take a very good liking to me. So I guarantee you they will feel extremely comfortable, they will be well taken care of, and that's all I have for my platform.
It's been a while. This was about 3 years now, but I have to say it was really helpful to have joined that club. It really put myself out there, especially as a non-native speaker, to be able to work on my assertiveness and my confidence when speaking English. I have to say I actually really miss the in-person meetings because my time on Toastmasters was cut a bit short because of the whole pandemic situation back in 2020, and the in-person meetings moved to virtual meetings, and it just wasn't really the same. And now I'm in Colombia where, there are certain similar groups that practice public speaking, but in Spanish, but I feel pretty confident in Spanish enough already. I would prefer a group to host meetings in English, which is something that I actually do miss about having access to, because when I was in the US, even when I moved to Miami after leaving TI, I still had access to be able to participate in weekly meetings from Toastmasters. And one of my main reasons for sharing this is because if you're someone who's actually looking to improve your leadership skills or your speaking skills, I can't recommend Toastmasters enough. Toastmasters, at least in my experience and at least for me, really helped to improve my confidence as a non-native speaker, and it was a great way to put myself out there, out of my comfort zone, and start developing my assertiveness in that area. There are plenty of clubs available worldwide and especially in the US, so it might be worthwhile to check if there's actually any meetings going on close to where you are. That way you can check them out and see if it's something that you're potentially interested in. And FYI, I'm not sponsored by them in any way. I'm just sharing this information because it helped me and it might help you as well. Or if you're someone who's looking to create content, trust me, knowing how to properly speak will definitely help you when it comes to sitting or standing in front of a camera and projecting energy onto the lens and trying to communicate a message and capture people's attention. And that's basically it for me. Again, not sponsored, it's just something that really helped me and I wanted to share with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and found some value. Thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.